G'day there, podcaster. On today's episode... Sorry, had to clear my throat before I started recording. Should have done that.
Don't leave that in.
Why not? I'm fine with that. On today's episode, we chat with Aussie cougars who are into younger men. We asked what scared you, or scarred you. I'm pushing on.
Wow.
We asked what scarred you for life as a kid. Got some very crazy stories. Also, you never guess what happens to Melanie's cat. Plus, Belle is heartbroken because Andy Lee got married. But never fear, because Liam and I know how to cheer her up.
Nailed it.
Live across Australia. This is Ben, Liam and Belle's
Late Drive on Nova.
Good evening, Australia. We are live on your radios. We got Belle back in the saddle after having a sick day yesterday. How you doing, Belle?
Yeah, I'm good. You don't want Tracy?
Oh, you heard that, did you? The listener who we had on from
Mate.
Sydney, he replaced you yesterday.
So anyone who gets migraines, shout out to you. I've been getting them since I was 13 and they are absolute hell. I'm in
pretty
my hangover day today.
Pretty convenient when you can get a day off work every month, though.
Okay.
You call them migraines. We call them long headaches.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I had my head in a toilet bowl last night with my arm wrapped around the toilet seat, listening to you replace me.
Big fan. Even when she's got a long headache, she
Cannot
still
get
listens to the show.
I love
a
that.
long
I love that. That is good. That is good commitment.
13, 24, 10. What scarred you for life as a kid? If you get on air to share, you do go on the draw for 10K a day in May.
Yeah, children visiting a Seattle zoo have been left scarred for life, Ben and Belle, after witnessing a grizzly bear eat a mother duck and her ducklings.
The wild part about this video is, I saw it today for the first time, is you know when you go to the zoo and there's like an enclosure and there's the water part and you can stand like where the water is.
Yeah.
The ducks fly into the water and then the bear goes to town in front of all the kids and they get like the land version because they can see above the water and they get the water version as well.
Is it terrible when I'm videoing this? He's eating the baby. Mama, get out of there. Mama. That was not nice.
Okay, we
It
don't
was
need
just-
that.
I love
It
how
was giving them a nature lesson.
and the mom's like, oh no, should I be filming this? Is this terrible? There's like kids crying in the enclosure.
And look, and I'm the first person like to feel for animals, and I'm the first person to defend the animals. But look, that is the circle of life,
Bear's
and
gotta
that
eat.
is, like you said, a nature lesson.
I think one of the kids says it's eating the babies. Like, I think
Yeah.
there was baby
Yes.
ducklings as
Yes.
well.
Yeah, you'd be having nightmares about that for sure. I mean, my brother-in-law, he loves rabbits. Like, has 5 of them. He got married like a couple of weeks back, and I was in the bridal party, and all the groomsmen have like rabbits on their ties. Like, that's how much he loves rabbits. But I think it's kind of from his childhood because I don't know if I've told you this before, but like they lived on a big property and had like this huge sort of backyard, and the dad said, like my father-in-law said, hey, you can fire this gun if you want for the first time. And he said, like, yeah, aim for that rabbit, like across the,
What?
well, he was never going to get it. It was like hundreds of meters away. Like, it's insane. And, yeah, made the shot. But he was
That's
like, he was like
awful.
9, but it was like, and like my father-in-law was just like, oh my God, how did he do that? Like, it was like Chris Kyle, like American Sniper, but then,
Natural born killer.
yeah, but then my brother-in-law was like, he was like crying, like devastated that he killed this rabbit. But it was like, in no world would he make that shot. It was like, oh yeah,
Wow.
there you go. And then just boom.
Raw talent.
Just across the valley, yeah.
Okay.
Just must have got the wind just right. And yeah, but scarred him for life.
I remember being a kid getting scarred for life. I remember I was more of a teenager. I was in year 9 tech and I had quite long hair as a kid. And I got my hair stuck in the drill press and it ripped my hair out. And it was I was lucky that like only like one, 'cause I had curly hair, only one curl came out. But I'd heard horror stories of particularly girls in tech class and they get their whole scalp ripped off.
Okay,
and I
was
was
that
like,
a horror story that they said
No,
this is why you
no,
need
it
to
happens
be
because
careful?
if you get your hair caught in there, if all of it gets caught, it can rip your scalp clean off. And I remember getting it stuck in there and thinking, oh my God, my scalp's going to get ripped off. But luckily my hair kind of gave way and there's only a little bit of blood.
Speaking of scalp the one that scarred me as a kid, there was lunchtime once, and I'll never forget this. This kid, this boy who was like a naughty, like, you know, that one naughty kid at school, was running through the playground. It was like karma. He was being really naughty, and a tree branch fell from above, fell into his head, and like gouged out a whole bit of his head. But like he fully had like a bit of the branch stuck in there, and everyone in the playground was like, what do we do?
I like these stories. 13, 24, 10. What scarred you for life as a kid?
Yeah, Vicky and Adelaide, what happened to you?
So I was about 5 at the time, and my uncle was in an accident at work, and he mangled half his finger and it came off. And Mum took us to the hospital before he had his surgery, and I still remember to this day seeing his manky finger all kind of half hanging off, and it still I still think about it.
Yeah, you still think about the munged up finger. Still to this day. Kim in Brizzy, what scarred you for life as a kid?
Yeah, so I was about 5, and we have this big fence out the back covered in this vine. And I remember being scared of moths because I used to think butterflies were happy and moths were like these cranky ones.
I get that.
That's what I used to think. And I was having a bit of a girly moment because there was a couple that were flying around me. So I was having a bit of a squeal, and my mum thought it would be a great idea to push me into the bush. The bush erupted. There was thousands of freaking moths.
I know what you mean.
everywhere.
Kim, that's like your Batman moment when he falls in the well and there's the bats.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Moth
it was
girl.
so bad.
You could have become Moth Girl if you embraced the fear enough. And if if you were like a millionaire, if you had enough money for all the
I mean,
the
what
moth tools
power?
and-
What power would you be? Like, you can
the
eat
moth,
clothes.
you'd run to light. You know what I mean? Like,
Like
you,
eggs in a pantry. Ooh.
you eat clothes.
Kay in Sydney joins us. What scarred you for life?
Oh, hi guys. When I was a kid, we went to my cousin's farm and a cow was giving birth,
Yeah.
and this goanna was hanging around, and the goanna's trying to eat the afterbirth as this calf was being born. It was like the whole thing was very disgusting and traumatizing.
Yeah, that's an interesting visual there.
Again, that's nature, because then otherwise the afterbirth, and I think cows do eat a bit
They
of the
do,
afterbirth.
yeah.
But if it doesn't and it's going to go to waste, then it goes to the goanna. So
That
that's pretty
ended
good.
nicer than I thought because I thought it was going to end with the goanna ate the calf when it was born.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
just munging up some of the afterbirth. Yeah.
13, 24, 10 is our number. Give us a buzz. What scarred you for life?
Casey in Melbourne, what scarred you for life?
So when I was younger, we played a game of dodgeball in primary school, and me and one of the other kids, the ball came rolling, so we kind of like dived for it. I managed to get the ball, and they got their teeth in my skull.
Whoa.
Any come out?
Yeah, they came out, but quite a bit of blood, quite a bit of a headache. Poor kid had some sore teeth.
Did you kind of like, when people have shark encounters and they make a necklace out of the shark teeth? Did you do that with the kids' teeth?
I wish I should have. I should have been like, save those teeth when they fall out and give them to me. But
And that's it. They forgot the 5 Ds of dodgeball. You've got to duck, dive, dodge. You can't get that close to your opponent. Thanks for your call, though. Mel joins us now. What scarred you for life as a kid?
So the backstory is that I grew up in Papua New Guinea, in a fairly remote part of PNG, and I was about 8 years old, and I had this lovely cat called Rusty, very ginger. And I came back to Australia to see family for a couple of weeks. When we got home, we couldn't find our cat. A bit unusual. Until we went to the next big festival in our area. It's called a Sing Sing, like a corroboree, and my cat had been turned into a traditional drum. Yep.
Oh, I didn't think you were going to say that.
I didn't, of all the things, I didn't think your cat was going to be turned into a drum.
Hang on,
Well, me
Melanie.
neither, as it turns out.
How do you know it was your cat?
Yeah, how do you know?
How do I know that it was my cat?
Yeah, could you
No
tell?
other animals
Yeah.
around in the area. Like I was my family were the only white people. It was
Yep.
the only cat in the area,
Yep.
and there was no other animals with lovely, luscious ginger fur. Like
Was someone
my
playing it? Was someone playing the drum?
Yeah, for sure. It performed beautifully.
No, Melanie.
And the next time you went on holiday, your dog was turned into a bass guitar.
That's awful.
You
No,
have to
that's
stop leaving the
horrendous.
house.
What the hell? Ben.
I actually play bass guitar, so I'm mild.
Oh, you do? Oh, right.
Wow. Hey, Melanie, where's your cat? It's right here.
It is the drum. Drum roll, please.
You are here with Ben, Liam, and Belle back after her long headache sick day, aka the migraine. If you look at if you look at the time, this is very satisfying.
It's 6:10. Hallelujah! It's 6:10.
Rachel in Brisbane, how you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good,
well,
Rach.
Rach, you're here for the quiz.
I am. But I also want to give you guys a bit of a tip for calling a migraine a long headache. You're rude, guys.
Oh, Rach, are you one of my people?
I have been getting migraines since I was a child, yeah.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Debilitating pain.
But isn't it, Rach, isn't it a headache that goes longer than a regular headache?
God.
It is an attack of all senses.
See, Rach,
Yep.
I lose my sight, then
Way
I lose
beyond
all
headache.
feeling in my hands. I know it's coming on. We've got about 20 minutes. We've got that 20-minute window before the pain kicks in, then you're vomiting, and it's just, it's excruciating. And I'm wearing a hat in the studio today to block out the lights, but it's not working.
Well, let's hope no one gets one during the 6:10 quiz.
Yeah, all right. First question. Cher has said she only dates younger guys. What's the biggest age gap you've ever dated, Rachel?
Well, I married my first boyfriend, so 3 years.
Oh, three? Okay, yep. Yeah, that's very respectful. Hey, The In-Betweeners started on TV 16 years ago today. What do you yell out of the car window when you see someone at a bus stop?
Want to ride?
No. I trust,
Never yell that.
I trust you've not seen the show. It's going to be a hard question if you haven't. Michelle in Melbourne, have you seen The In-Betweeners?
No, I have not.
Oh, Michelle. Do you want to have a guess at what you yell out the window?
You want a lift?
No. It's nothing kind, I can assure you. Zaya in Brizzy, what do you yell at someone at the bus stop?
Bus wankers.
Bus wankers!
He's done it. Hey, Travis Kelce has done his annoying Viva Las Vegas thing again. Can you give us your best Viva Las Vegas?
Viva Las Vegas.
I think we need a better one than that.
Yeah, he
really goes for it.
he goes nuts. Yeah. No, hit us.
Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah, it was better. You gave it more.
Yeah. A gymnast, Livy Dunn, is charging $300 a month for her OnlyFans subscription. Who's your favourite adult film star, Isaiah?
So many running through your mind.
Yeah. Mine's running crazy.
Ooh, am I allowed to answer this? Is this a
Yeah,
question?
go for it.
It depends if there's a really rude name.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Make sure it's like above board.
I think it's fine, as long as it's not extremely rude. Yeah.
Ooh, Lana Rhodes. Let's say that.
Righto.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with her?
Yeah.
Depends seeing some of that body of work. Anyway, Linkin Park. This is exciting. Considering a comeback, obviously with a new lead singer. Can you please finish these lyrics?
I tried so hard and got so far.
But in the end, it never really matters.
Oh, I liked you as well.
Close
Isaiah.
enough.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
it's
not.
close, but it's not the.
You go
not
get
what we're
yourself
looking
some
for.
more Lana Rhodes. Isaiah, thanks for playing. Monique in Sydney, can you finish these lyrics?
I tried so hard and got so far.
But in the end, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you're like one word off.
You also had good singing as well.
Yeah,
I
you were a
liked.
good singer.
Yeah.
Look, like you hold there, Monique, because we liked you. If Kate from Brisbane can nail it, she wins. If not, you get the chockies. So let's see if you can finish these lyrics, Kate.
I tried so hard and got so far.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Done it.
There we go.
You've done it, Kate. Well done. You came, you saw, you conquered. You are in the draw for Nova's 10K a day in May.
And you get to choose the next song we play tonight. So do you want to hear Madonna and JT?
We only got 4 minutes to save the world.
Or, keeping with the number theme, would you like Sierra?
What are you feeling, Kate?
Definitely JT. He's my favourite.
Yeah.
Have to go with that one.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, we only got 4 minutes. Fricka 4 minutes, so we best not waste any time. Yeah. Although I think this is the radio edit, so it could be 2.5 minutes.
Kate, you have a great evening.
Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
No worries. You're on Nova
Bye.
with Ben and Belle.
And we're joined now by Claire in Melbourne. How you doing, Claire?
Hey guys, I'm good. I just called up because I had to know, Belle, are you okay?
What?
Yeah.
What's
Obviously,
happened?
yeah.
Because of my migraine?
No, not your migraine. Andy got engaged.
Oh my
He
God.
announced it.
Claire. Oh my gosh, Claire. Huge day. Huge day for all of us fangirls.
But are you okay?
You know, look, they've been in a relationship for a very long time. And
Him and Beth.
Beck.
Oh, of course you'd know.
Oh, don't everyone knows.
Obviously, bloody got one of
Everyone
those like
knows.
voodoo dolls in your bedroom, or you've got the photo of her with the eyes like sort of crossed out, throwing darts at it.
Yes. Claire, thank you for asking. Yeah, look, wasn't what I expected when I opened my phone this morning.
Yeah,
that's
look,
for sure.
And Claire, thank you. That's actually really kind of you, and it shows that you know that Belle is in love with Andy Lee, and obviously,
Okay, I'm not in. Okay.
well, and it's hard. It's hard, but like.
I was a fangirl.
Love is cruel. Love is cruel.
They're the
And-
reason I got into radio. Mad respect for them.
And last year, people may have seen this, we took Andy Lee into Belle's childhood bedroom and we showed him all the posters and the collages and the furniture that she'd made in his honour. And that's why we just wanted to make sure that you were
very
feeling
sweet.
okay. And look, there's obviously plenty more fish in the sea. In fact, actually bring it in, guys, because we know it's been hard for you. So we've all actually chipped in some money, and
God, what is that?
we've brought in.
Why do you always do this?
Well, it's a bit of like a pack, just to breakups are hard and heartbreak's hard, and we've.
What do you got in there, Belle?
What do you got?
What's in your
Run
breakup
us through. Run us through your breakup.
Well,
pack.
let's talk about the setup. You've given me a box that has. Where did you find that
That's-
picture of
I
Hamish
think-
and Andy and I? From
Yes, you're at
2012.
13 there. It looks
That's me at their spit roast party in the middle of them both, which I never really understood the meaning of the name until I grew up. So there's me. This is actually really nicely decorated. We have a DVD of The Notebook.
Yeah, we thought you could watch that tonight and just let it out, because it's like, I know you're being
yeah.
really brave at the moment, but it is good to just let it out.
That's amazing. We got some pods,
Yep.
Snickers flavour. I'll be crying into those. I'll be crying into this litre of ice
Just
cream.
eat it all, hun. No need to. Just have a spoon for yourself
some
and just go
roses.
hard.
And the complete idiot's guide to handling a breakup.
Yep. It's so hard, and maybe in another lifetime, I don't know. Maybe you'll be the one to marry Andy Lee. I don't know.
Hey, there's always time.
Well,
No, they're very much in love, but it's
and
beautiful.
as much as it pains you to say it, I'm sure. But look, we did think we'd play a little song for you tonight as well. This is Katy Perry on Nova. It's the one that got away.
Thank you, guys.
Summer after high school when we first met, we make out in your Mustang to Radiohead. And on my 18th birthday, we got matching tattoos.
Liam and Belle, I'm moving at the moment.
Yeah.
And I used Airtasker for the very first time in my life because I was a bit time poor and I just needed another set of hands.
And that's not like you because
No, it's
you're
not.
very DIY, I'll work it out
Yep.
guy.
Liam, you love using Airtasker. Just really quickly, for someone that doesn't know, how does Airtasker work?
Oh, so you submit a task and then people bid for it. So you might put it up there for like $200, and someone might be like, "Yeah, I'll do it for $230," and someone will be like, "Well, I'll do it for only $190," and then you just pick whoever you think looks best, and they'll come round, they'll do it, and then they get the money for it. And like you can do it for all sorts of stuff. Like you don't really use Airtasker, but I've had TVs hung with it.
Yep.
I've had same thing. Removal trucks. This mirror was like really heavy, and I didn't trust myself to do it, so someone did it on Airtasker.
Well, look, what I needed done was someone to mow the lawn because like I said, very time poor. I'm busy actually doing the move. You need the
And
yard
that's
to look nice.
That's nuts.
Yep.
That's so unlike you.
It is.
Because you care a hell of a lot about your lawn.
Yep. So I need somebody to mow my lawn. This guy rocks up, accepts the job, rocks up in his ute. I show him to the backyard and I say, mate, this is the lawn. All good? He said, yep, all sweet. I then went about my day doing what I needed to do. A couple of hours later, the ute was still there. Like, it's not, like, it shouldn't take hours to mow this lawn.
It's not, I've been to your house. It's not like crazy. It's just,
but it's a decent sized lawn. It's decent.
More lawn than I got.
And so I went out to go check on the fella. I didn't realise that some people that accept jobs, so he rocked up without a lawnmower. I didn't realise that I was supposed to leave him a lawnmower to do the job. But he was a very nice man, very shy man, and he obviously didn't want to speak up and say, where's the lawnmower? Because I had one. I'd already packed it, but I could have gone and got it. So he was on his hands and knees.
No, he wasn't.
Pulling out the blades of grass, like a handful at a time. He was cutting it with his hands.
Hang on.
And I'm not kidding you. There was 8 garbage bags, the black. There was 8 garbage bags filled with lawn clippings that he'd done by hand.
Because he didn't want to ask you.
For a lawnmower.
It was like a barber, pulling the hair up.
Literally like a barber.
That is insane.
Are you sure it's not just how he wanted to do it?
No one wants to do it like that.
Maybe he likes it hands-on. I don't know.
That is not a thing. That is not a thing. Even before the petrol lawnmower, there was just the rolling lawnmower. You know what I mean?
Love them. They're
you know
so
what I mean?
good.
It's
this man was on his hands and knees, and he was pulling the grass out.
What did you say?
Isn't it wild?
Did he just say, yeah, good job, and then you left him to it?
I couldn't believe it. Some people in this life complain about hard work, and they're like, I have to get up early for work. This man's on his hands and knees pulling out grass.
Oh man.
And he didn't complain at all.
You got to pay extra though. You obviously because you paid for an extra service.
He missed a spot. So I haven't released the funds yet.
13 24 10, calling all cougars.
Step inside, walk this way, you and me, babe. Hey, hey!
If you are just like Cher, she's the hot topic today. Well, she's always the hot topic. She's a hot topic today because she has explained why she loves dating younger guys. If you're not aware, she is dating a guy who's 38, so he's 40 years younger than her.
Whoa.
But she says they're just more fun, they're more confident, they're more bold.
She's had plenty of old bulls. Now she wants the young calf.
Hell yeah. Tina in Queensland. Tina! That's you. The cougar.
The cougar. I am. I'm dating a 24-year-old, and I'm 43.
Whoa, love that, Tina. All right, so Tina, why? Do you have kids? First up.
No kids as well. No kids.
And what do you like about the younger men?
The energy, obviously, keeps you alive. Keeps you going, and makes you sort of feel young again a bit in a sense. And they're great in the bedroom too because of the energy. So.
Can you keep up with their mates when you go out with them, Tina?
Oh, with the mates.
Oh, yeah, of course I can. You're just going to come down their level a bit and he goes up my level so we balance each other out.
And so where'd you pick up this young rooster, Tina?
About a year ago, I had friends at a party, so met there and, took her from there.
Right, have you always been into younger guys, Tina?
Unfortunately, I think I kind of have been, to be honest. Believe it or not, when I was 23, I was going out with a 17-year-old picking her up from high school, and that was a bit strange.
Well, I'm glad you said it. Anyway. She's a cougar from way back.
I love that, Tina.
Good stuff. Maria in Sydney, are you a cougar?
I don't know.
Well, we can answer it for you. How old are you?
I'm 60 now.
Okay. And what's the age of a man you've been with?
Oh, always a big gap, 12 years, including my husband. I think 15 years gap.
Okay, so if you're 60, that means you've been with people in their 40s?
No, I'm not dating at the moment. I'm separated.
Okay.
But I always, in my entire life, date a man younger than me.
Yeah,
Always.
I see. And Maria, if you were sort of dating again and you're using Tinder or something like that and you could set a sort of age range, what would you be sort of looking for? And is someone in their 20s, is that too young now that you're 60?
Oh, you know what? A friend of mine, I was talking to my friend recently and people say to me, you need to go to some dating, platform or whatever, Tinder or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And but it's hard because I try. And when I look men my age, they look like they are 75, 80 years old. It's so hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is very hard.
Yeah.
Very hard. And it's, because people just say to me, you don't look your age. That's why the problem is. They say they look like 15, 20 years.
Well, Maria,
younger than
look, if you're struggling on the dating apps, maybe we could help you out on the radio. If there's anyone listening right now that likes an older lady,
yeah.
I mean, Maria said she's single. She's on the dating apps.
Would you be interested if someone was looking for a sugar mama, Maria?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Okay.
I can think about that.
If you're into cougars, 13, 24,
An
10.
untamed cougar is on the line here, looking for love.
Ready to pounce on her next prey.
Mm-hmm.
Could be you.
Please call if you're interested, 13 24 10.
Get yourself a date, and you could go on the draw for 10K Jane May.
Pretty cool.
We've been meeting a few lovely cougars tonight. We're joined still by Maria. She's 60. She's from Sydney. She's a cougar. She loves a man who's 15 years younger, approximately.
Yeah,
Love
but
that.
I feel like she's willing to go down to the 20s.
Maria, how long has it been since you've had a partner?
A year ago.
Okay.
Good amount of time.
It's about probably the right time, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And Maria, we do have someone who's called through. Adam in the Gold Coast. First of all, how old are you?
I am 29.
Whoa!
Half your age, Maria. How are you feeling about that?
Oh, he's too young.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I thought you were a cougar. I thought you were the baddest of them all.
Oh, my God, but he's too young.
Adam, so you don't mind yourself a cougar, Adam?
Absolutely. They got lots of experience.
Huh?
Yeah. Adam, what do you do for work?
I work in marketing.
Right.
Marketing.
Okay.
Do you go to the gym? Do you do any sport? What are you into, Adam?
Into a bit of football, a bit of cricket.
Mm-hmm.
Like a real man's man.
Yeah, okay.
Maria's been deathly quiet over there.
Yeah.
You just think it's not sparks not flying for you, or?
He's quite young.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Maria, you got to try everything once before you die. You know, May as well, half the age.
Look, we've got your details. You've got ours. If anyone else calls through, then maybe we can be matchmakers.
Yeah.
But,
Why don't we leave you two alone to just to see what happens, hey? Ooh, Maria.
I feel like Maria's uncomfortable.
I do too.
Maria's running for the hills.
Yeah.
Let's not force it. Then it's not fun.
Yeah. Did something new yesterday. Thought I'd push out of my comfort zone and try something experimental with a partner.
Unusual for you because you are a creature of habit.
Yeah, I like doing the same sort of things. But my wife and I were like, yeah, why not? We saw a place and we're like, why not? Why not try it? You know, go in there and check it out, see what all the fuss is about. So I don't know if you guys have done this before, but we went to a Korean barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You've never been to a Korean barbecue?
Never been to a Korean barbecue.
Wow.
I've had sushi, but that's different.
I've been
That's the complete opposite end of the
it's different,
spectrum.
you know.
I've been to barbecue in Korea.
See,
Whoa.
well, whoop-de-doo, see? I only go to Bali and I eat at Italian restaurants here.
What did you think?
No idea what was going on the whole time.
I imagine you would have been a bit overwhelmed.
It was so weird. And that's the thing, because you know, sometimes when you go to like a Japanese restaurant, and I'm only just now at around 27 are confident enough to use chopsticks. I, for a long time, would just use my fingers or be like, can I have a fork, please?
You can't do that there.
Can I please have the fork of shame? But yeah, obviously Korean barbecue, for those who aren't familiar, it's you've got the hot coals in front of you and you're cooking your own food. In fact, when we ordered, I was like, bloody hell, that's out quick. And then I thought, of course, because we're cooking it. So they just bring out raw, like, vegetables. But, like, the thing is, like, I thought they would walk me through it a little bit. Like, I know it seems like, oh, yeah, well, it's easy. You just put the, just put the food on the hot stuff. Not really, though, because they give you all these other trays, and I was like, I don't even know what that is. Like, they give you, like, different spices and salts and sauces, and I'm assuming you're supposed to sort of marinate them. But then they didn't really come out with any plates, and I was sort of like, and it was sort of spaced out, and it was a little bit quiet. So I was like looking around at other people trying to, like, I honestly felt like it was like an alien, like at a restaurant for the first time.
Like,
I was
you're in a cooking class.
Yeah, I was like, what do you do? Like, I was looking, and people were just so confident, like cooking. And I like, and at the end, we didn't really like it, but we put all our meat on like dry first.
Yeah.
Like unseasoned.
Yeah.
And then, so we sort of ate that first, and then we're like, we should have mixed in like some of the vegetable, and then so then we just went through this bit of like eating vegetables.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you'd think they would have given us plates. And then at the end, we realised that the plates were both under one of my bowls of things. So it was just sort of like all over the shop.
So you were just eating straight off the grill.
The way you're kind of supposed to do it is you're supposed to, if you're there with your partner or if you're there with friends, they bring out what you order, right?
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be like a social experience, so you're all chatting away.
So we said it was the opposite of that. We were like, you have to concentrate so hard on not burning stuff.
Yeah, no, so
we didn't even talk.
So if you're all chatting away, you grab a prawn, you chuck it on, you're chatting, that's cooking, and then you get it off fresh while it's still hot and you're eating it, and then the next one goes on, and while that one's cooking, you're eating
That's not
the other
what we
one.
were doing.
Yeah.
I was like a dad at a barbecue. And I was like, let's put the chicken on first. We get all that on because, you're going to be careful with the chicken. So I put the whole thing was covered in chicken.
I'm surprised you haven't got food poisoning, to be honest. You must have done something right.
I did the chicken very well. It was very well done. It was sort of little black bits, little black cubes by the time I was finished with it, that's for sure. Look, we've had fun. We spoke to a couple of cougars. We gave Belle a breakup present because she's in love with Andy Lee and he's getting married, which is great news for him.
Very happy for him.
But I tell you what, it's really got nothing on Smallzy's surgery because up next he has a couple of the world's biggest stars. I mean, we love Anya Taylor-Joy. She's awesome. And Australia's favourite son, Chris Hemsworth. Obviously, they're both in the new Mad Max.
How does he do it? How does he get the stars that he gets?
Blackmail. It's got dirt on everyone. He has. I've seen the files, and I would not cross him. That's why every biggest star in the world's on his show.
Stick around. Smallzy is opening up the surgery with some absolute A-listers next.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.